Well, it's Wired Wednesday, and today we are talking all about Apple's latest event. They announced a big upgrade to their lineup of iPads, including a new pencil. So, joining us right now is Lisa Eadicicco, senior editor at CNET. Hi, Lisa. Welcome.
Thanks for having me.
I'm excited to talk about this, and there is so much to discuss because Apple streamed their Let Loose event yesterday. So, we got a good first look at their new iPad lineup and two new iPad Airs. Really, what are the new features you can tell us about?
Yeah, absolutely. So for the iPad Air, the big thing is really the new size options. It now comes in 11-inch and 13-inch options, which is the first time Apple is doing this for the iPad Air. There's also a processor upgrade. So these new tablets will run on Apple's M2 chip, which isn't its newest M series chip, but it certainly is an upgrade from the M1 chip in the previous model. And then another new feature that is maybe a little bit underrated, but I think people will really find it useful, is the new location of the FaceTime camera. It's now on the landscape edge of the tablet, so that is easier. If you have your tablet and you're propping it up in a stand or a kickstand or something like that, it'll feel much more natural to use FaceTime on that edge versus the portrait orientation for the last one.
Oh, I like that shift. I think that will make it a little bit easier when you use them. And comparatively, the iPad Pros are behemoths. For the first time ever, Apple is adding two OLED screens to its products. So, how is this going to feel and look for users?
Yeah, so the big change here, as you mentioned, is the double OLED panel, which Apple calls tandem OLED. And what this really does here is that really increases the brightness. And for the iPad Pro, it's always been an iPad that's really about the display first and foremost, because Apple is positioning this as being a computer for creatives, people that maybe want to sketch and edit photos on the go. So what it's doing here is really increasing that brightness. And also with OLED displays, you typically get better contrast as well. So I think that's something that people who do want to use their iPad for photo editing and things like that will find a lot of use out of.
Okay, so I'm learning OLED, not OLED, OLED. Okay, good. I'm glad I know that now. Okay, so really quick, we've got about 30 seconds left. It's not about just the software and the new iPads. We've got a new Pencil Pro.
Yeah, absolutely. So the new pencil has Find My in it, which can help you find it in case you lose it. And it also has some new sensors that let you kind of have finer control over the pen and paintbrush like tips that you'll be using as you're drawing. So this is really a first for the Apple Pencil.
That is cool. I love all this. I have a really old iPad, so I'm kind of excited to upgrade mine. Lisa, thank you so much for all the info.
Of course. Thanks for having me.
Have a great day.